Hey, microphone check, 1 2 1 2. I am so excited. I don't know. I just feel like this burst of excitement right now. I'm so excited because today I am just so inspired to talk to you guys about being motivated, right? We always can use a dose of motivation. Yeah? And what I want to talk about, as it definitely resonates with me, is how life comes with detours, right? We set a goal out and we plan to execute it as we're going to do this, and then we're going to do that, and then we're going to do this, and we do that. And sometimes, even with our detours, we are halted. We're stopped, or what we call blocked, right? And, we have this fantastic goal in mind. We even went as far as to figure out how we're going to execute it, and it feels so realistic. And it's like, yo, it's a go. I got my gasoline on. I'm energized, I'm empowered, and I'm ready. Let's make it happen. And when we reach a roadblock where it says detour this way, or detour that way, or go back and turn around, we become very, very discouraged. This is a sign from the universe that it's not meant for me. I'm being delayed and denied. This ain't for me. This is a sign. This is a sign from the Most High. This is a sign from the ancestors. This is the sign from the universe that this is not for me. Because what is supposed to be for me is not supposed to be so hard. Sometimes we say that, and we let our immaturity and we let our ignorance. And when I say ignorance, I'm including myself in this, okay? I'm not speaking to you guys without taking a dose of this spiritual medicine, because I've done it. And I know we're human and we're of flesh, right? And we all done it. Let's keep it funky. But anything worth having is worth working hard for. Anything that is worth having is worth sometimes going back to that drawing board. Right? Anything that is worth having or reaching towards, you might have to get a plan B for your plan A and plan C for your plan B, and so on and so forth. Life is a journey. It's damn sure not a destination. And as though we think that we are so wise and have the wherewithal, sometimes the universe is like, hey, this is what you really want. This is what you feel you deserve. Okay. Well, to get to your destination that will work to the highest good of you, you have to go back and turn around. Reevaluate your strategy. Reevaluate your strategy. Don't give up. It's not over. And we do that in love. We do that with business projects. We do that with just anything, right? If our first relationship don't work out, we're like, you know what? I'm done with it. I don't trust him. I don't trust her. I don't trust relationships. I don't believe that. I don't believe this. I put a lot of money into this business and I got zero out of it. I've been pushing and pushing and pushing to make this business manifest. I put money into this. I've promoted that, and it's been like 4 years straight. Haven't seen anything materialize. This is a sign that this is not for me. That's not true. Our test is not so much just for the universe. It's a test for ourselves, our resilience, our ability not to allow discouraging things to push us to one way, to push us to another way, to push us backwards or to push us forward, but to keep us neutralized and balanced and focused and probably refocused, you know. And me speaking from personal experience, going to school and getting my going on my career path and then changing my career path, it was scary for me because I knew I had a lot at stake. You know, I have children. The career path that I was in, well, I'm still in to some extent, it provided a lot of security and stability. Okay, and for me to step out of that, to step into the unknown and be in that unknown and take this strategy to have it materialize and didn't see that materialize on that particular strategy, then do that with that, then do the next strategy, didn't see that. Yeah, it can become very disheartening and discouraging. But one thing I did not ever lose was my inspiration. Oh, what's going to happen? It might not happen now. It might not even happen a couple of months from now. It might not even happen another year from now, but it's going to happen because I planted that seed in my spirit, in my mind, in my soul, that it will happen. Yeah, I had to go back to the drawing board to revamp certain things. But once I put it out there, and once I really know within my higher self that things are going to materialize and manifest, it's going to happen. It might not happen on the time where I really want it, but it's going to happen. And I say that to you because sometimes we keep banging our head up against the wall. Like, no, it has to come this way. It has to come this way. It has to come this way. You know, there's no other way. There's no alternative. It's that direction or not. And we don't realize that sometimes the detour that we have could be even easier than a strategy that we thought that we would use would be to our highest good. Detours are not to discourage, but to enlighten you, to teach you other alternatives, to let you know that there's other channels and avenues to get to your destination, or get to your path, I should say. You know that saying, there's more than one way to skin a cat, or, you know, I was going to say something and I just got hit with like this feeling and this thought, but yeah, it's more than one way to skin a cat. And we're not made to be here to give up. We're not made to just put our head in the sand. We are here to thrive, right? We are here to remember that we stand on some strong shoulders. And when we transition, we have to leave that legacy for our children to never give up. To understand that although that detours may come or will come, the end goal still has to be the same, right? To reach your destination, like I said, whether if it's the belief in love, never giving up on love, the strive for better spiritual enlightenment, the path of just growing, or, you know, trying to leave wealth for your family. Can't give up. If you have a career goal, if you have a spiritual goal, or any type of goal, you can't give up. And you can't let one situation or even several situations calcify you and hinder your path. That's the real medicine. To be resilient. When life gives you detours, you give it back with resilience. Like, okay, that's the best you got? All right. It don't work this way. We're going to do it that way. But what you're not going to do is make me put my head in the sand. And I felt so inspired, to talk about that, because I was talking to my ancestors yesterday, and I was like, what message do you want me to say? What message can I resonate with to give me even self-motivation, right? Because I know there's people out there that is feeling kind of funky, and they're scratching their heads, and they're feeling confused, and they're feeling and even thinking like, yo, I'm foggy brain. I don't know what to do. I tried it this way and I tried it that way, but it didn't work. But I'm just letting y'all know today that go back to the drawing board. Redo your interventions. Know that it's going to happen. Know it's going to happen. And there's no exceptions to that. Move off of patience and skill. Definitely. Life is not easy. Life is not all that bad as we try to portray it to be either. Life can be so beautiful, man. It can be so wonderful. But we have to do the work. We have to do the work. We have to stay committed to the work. But I hear my son in the background, so on that note, I'm going to end out with this. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in receiving a tarot reading, check the description box below with all the details. All right. Peace.